Do you feel unproductive? Do you feel you lack discipline? Do you want to achieve more? If you want to make a change, there's no better place to start than this review of one of the best books ever written on the habits of highly effective people by Steven Covey. So welcome guys to the Evolvement Project. This is your official guide to all things personal development, productivity and making money online. I'm passionate about making content that I wish I had 10 years ago, but it just wasn't available. These ideas and insights are to help you on your own personal journey of evolution. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People was written by Steven Covey. It's a self-help book that has become a classic in its genre. The book was first published in 1989 and since then it's sold over 25 million copies worldwide. The book is based on the idea that there are 7 habits that highly effective people possess, and by learning and adopting these habits, individuals can become more successful in both their personal and professional lives. So the first habit that Steven talks about is to be proactive. This habit is about taking responsibility for your actions and not blaming others for your problems. It's about recognizing that you have the power to change your circumstances and take an initiative to make things happen. So a quick real-world example of this will be a person who's unhappy with their current job and decides to take a proactive approach by researching new job opportunities and actively applying for them, rather than just complaining about the job and hoping for a change. The second habit is to begin with the end in mind. This habit is about setting clear goals and having a plan to achieve them. It's about envisioning the end result and working backwards to create a roadmap on how to get there. An example of this habit in action will be a business owner who has the vision of expanding the company and sets specific measurable goals to achieve that vision, such as increasing sales by 20% in the next year. The third habit is to put first things first. This habit is about focusing on the most important tasks and prioritizing them above the less important ones. It's about being efficient with your time and energy to ensure that you're making the most of your resources. A real-world example of this habit will be a student who prioritizes studying for their upcoming exams over watching TV or scrolling through social media. The fourth habit is to think win-win. This habit is about creating mutually beneficial solutions in relationships and interactions. It's about looking for ways to satisfy the needs of all parties involved rather than just your own. A good example of this in action would be 2 co-workers who are competing for a promotion. But instead of viewing each other as competition, they work together to find a solution that benefits them both, such as maybe splitting the role or finding a new opportunity for the one who doesn't get the promotion. The 5th habit is seek first to understand, then to be understood. This habit is about actively listening to others and trying to understand their perspective before expressing your own. It's about being empathetic and open-minded to your interactions with others. A real-world example of this habit will be a parent who takes the time to listen to their children's concerns and tries to understand their perspective before giving them advice. The 6th habit is synergize. This habit is about working with others to achieve more than you can alone. It's about leveraging the strengths and talents of those around you to create something special. A good example of this in the real world will be a group of volunteers that come together to organise a community event, each bringing their own unique skills and expertise to make the event a success. So the final 7th habit is sharpening the saw. This habit is about taking care of yourself both physically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually. It's about investing in yourself to ensure you're in the best condition to achieve your goals. A great real-world example of this would be the entrepreneur who makes time for regular exercise, meditation and reads books to improve their mental and emotional well-being, in addition to working hard in their business. So overall, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is an insightful and thought-provoking book that offers practical advice for achieving success in all areas. It stood the test of time and has been a great help in my own journey of personal development. I'd just like to thank everyone so much for watching. I hope I provided some good value and I appreciate you all. If you haven't already guys, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be the first to be notified of any new content. There's lots coming up, so please take care and I'll see you soon.